Taxi driving can provide a rewarding career and is a job that suits all sorts of people for a wide range of different reasons. We went out to talk to some taxi drivers to find out how this job suits their own particular needs and to find out how it compares to other jobs they've had.
My name is Chris Christophe. I'm a taxi driver and it's the best job I've ever had by a long, long way. I started driving taxis 3 years ago and I wish I started 20 years ago.
At 62 years of age, I couldn't see myself going back to work for somebody else. This became an opportunity to still work for myself, have very flexible hours, and at the same time do something you can enjoy, meet people and make $1.08.
Well, the 24 years that I've been driving a taxi, we've earned good money. We've been able to buy a home and pay it off, and cars, and go on holidays and educate the children. That's been a good income.
We are very well paid for what we do, and if you do need extra money, there is that opportunity to just work harder and you make more money.
For young men like me, I believe this is a perfect part-time job. It's an extra source of income, flexible hours, flexible shifts, and just enjoyable. You don't have to own your own cab to make a good living.
My name's David Collier. We're here in Newcastle on a lovely day and I've been driving cabs for 7 years. Every fare is different. Not one single day is the same in this job.
Being a husband and wife, it works very well driving a cab because having small children, we can, if I need to have a day off because the children are sick, my husband can just fall into place. There's no set days we have to work, so it's basically like job sharing.
I was working as a HR manager, which incorporated starting at 7 in the morning and finishing at 7 at night. So I wouldn't have been able to see my young children. So I became a taxi driver for the flexibility, which meant I could work while they were sleeping.
When you get up and go to work, your office is in the garage. You don't have to travel to it, it's already at home.
And I can do what I like, and then I know I got to work to pay the bills. So it's a balance, and I don't have to report to anybody.
There's no one looking over your shoulder. You come and go when you want to, and you can be wherever you need to be, whenever you want to be. You can take holidays whenever you want.
You just come back from a 5-week trip overseas. You can pick your business up when you come back. Not like owning a shop where you've got to close your business down.
I can do whatever I like, take my family out to the shopping, or take the kids to the school, or play golf with my mate at the moment.
I'm into surfing. I go and have a surf 3 mornings a week before I start work. I'm into photography, so I bring the camera around. I play the blues harmonica, so I have a little practice at different times. And so it suits my lifestyle. And I can start and finish when I like. And that's up to me. So if I don't make any money this week, it's my problem.
You're not stuck in an office environment. You know, you drive past the beach. There's no rules that says you can't go and put your swimmers on and go for a swim during your shift if it's a lovely day.
You will never be bored driving a taxi unless you want to be bored.
I love people. It's amazing we got an occupation that you can work and deal with people.
The job doesn't just involve taking people from A to B. It's about conversation. It's about meeting lovely people, which I meet every day.
What I like most about this job would have to be my customers in their wheelchairs, getting people to places that they think that aren't accessible to them, making their lives that little bit easier for the time they're in my care. That's what I love about this job.
We have all of our security with cameras, tracking device, inbuilt microphones. As a woman walking down the street, I don't get that much security. So to be in my cab, I feel very secure.
I find taxi driving fun. You will get some very, very, very nice people and very, very few mean people. So, you know, what can I say? You've got one boss, that's what I like, one boss, and that's the boss that's sitting next to you in that taxi. And if they're not particularly nice, who cares? They're gone in 10 minutes.
You can do what I've done and come in later in life and buy your own taxi as like a retirement plan.
It's the only industry I know that you drive down the street and people whistle at you. At my age, that's a bonus. You drive down the street and people are hailing and they say, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you." They're so happy that you stop for them.
I'd probably recommend this job to my worst enemy because I'd make a friend out of him. Because once he starts driving a taxi, he will realise the enjoyment you can get out of it.
The New South Wales Taxi Council is looking for drivers to join this growing industry. If you or someone you know is interested in becoming a taxi driver, contact your local taxi network or the New South Wales Taxi Council on 02 9332 1266.
Drive your own business, drive a New South Wales taxi, you won't be sorry.